99% of guys are completely addicted to porn, doing it every day, non-stop, without fail. I'm in the 1%. I was able to quit porn at 19 after a 6-year addiction, 6 years of struggle on NoFap. I'm going to tell you the only actual way to quit porn because all the other advice online is shit. Because if their advice would have worked, you'd have quit porn by now and we wouldn't have a porn addiction epidemic going on. So, step one, get off NoFap. Never get on NoFap ever again. The reason I struggled for 6 years is because I was on NoFap. I'd get to day 3, then relapse. Maybe day 4, relapse. 2 days in, relapse. This happened 100 times at least. And I stayed on NoFap because everyone told me it worked, just stick on it, right? You'll quit in 2 weeks. And it was shit, because I never quit. I never made any progress. In fact, the addiction just got worse. My addiction should have got better after 6 years, just got worse. And I'll tell you why. When you're addicted to porn, when you've done it 1,000 times, when you've done it every single day, it's now part of your brain. It's part of your daily routine. The same way you get hungry at the same time every day because you eat at the same time every day. The same way you get horny at the same time every day because you watch porn that much. Usually at the same time, your brain's just put it in your routine. You know, sleep, drink water, eat food, porn. That's how much you've watched it. That's how much I watched it. Now, to quit cold turkey, which is what NoFap is, after it being in your brain as a daily routine habit, to just quit cold turkey is ridiculous. Your brain's not going to know what's going on, right? You'll get 1 or 2 days in because your brain's not even going to believe you. By day 3, when you've had no porn for 3 days, your brain's going to be thinking, what is going on? Where is it? Are we in danger? Are we in a famine? What's happening? We've had porn every day for years. Now we're suddenly not getting it. What's going on? It's going to shut your body down. Obviously not literally, but it's going to feel like you're in danger, that you're about to die. So what does it do to counteract this? It forces you to think about porn from the second you wake up to the second you go to sleep. That's why I kept relapsing every single time on day 3. Because the urges would be too strong. There'd be too many urges. The first 2 days were easy, they were fine. Day 3 rolls around, and the second I wake up, I needed to watch it. I'd resist for half an hour, then give in, right? Because I'd give in, I'd hate myself because I felt like a loser. So when you feel like that, you watch porn again. I've done it twice now by midday. And then I'd think, oh, I'm on day 0 of NoFap, I might as well go again. 3, 4 times the same day. So NoFap just does not help your addiction. Imagine just stopping eating one day. You've been eating every single day since you've been born, essentially. One day you just stop eating for 3 days. You'd be fine, right? Maybe you're just trying to lose some weight. Your brain doesn't know that. Your brain thinks you're starving because you just stopped eating food. You've not tapered it down. You just stop eating. So your brain's going to put you in starvation mode, think you're dying, and just, move some systems about so that you actually survive. It doesn't know you're just trying to lose some weight. It doesn't know you're just trying to quit porn. So get off NoFap. You can't go from one extreme of watching it every day to quitting cold turkey. You can't do that. I'll tell you what to actually do. Quickly, if you want my full system, the best possible tips I can give you and just want to support me, link below is my porn quitting course. I think you'll love it. Step 2, less fap. That's where you get onto. It's my system called less fap. Don't get onto NoFap, get onto less fap. And it's how it sounds. This week, I want you to fap less than you did last week. That's it. If you watched porn 5 times last week, watch it 4 times this week, 3 times next week, 2 times after. It's simple, right? But no one does this because they want to quit in 2 weeks. They want to quit instantly. They want to get onto NoFap and get a 90-day streak instantly. But it doesn't work like that. As we've just been over, you're not ready for that. You've got an addiction. So if you watched it 5 times last week, drop the ego and watch it 4 times this week. Don't go to 0. Watch it 4 times, then 3. The reason this works so well, the reason watching it less and less gradually each week works so well is because you're still watching porn, you're just doing it slightly less so that your brain can't notice that you're watching it less. Because if you just shock your brain and just cut it out completely, it's going to notice. It's going to be like, what the fuck's going on? Get onto less fap, watch it 5 to 10% less each week, your brain's not going to notice. So you're still watching porn, just slightly less. Each week you're going to be getting benefits because you'll be a bit more confident, a bit less anxious. You're not spraying your seed as much, so you'll have a bit more testosterone and motivation and energy, so you're not going to give up. And you're going to be experiencing progress towards a goal. The goal being quitting porn. The progress being watching it less and less each week. And that's just a great feeling. Because each week you're getting that bit closer to quitting porn after all these years. So when you're getting all these emotions, benefits, making progress, you're not going to want to give up. Whilst doing this, whilst quitting porn, you're still watching it, just slightly less. So LessFap is the best of both worlds. You can still watch porn and quit at the same time. Just watch it less and less each week. Watch the addiction go away completely. Finally, one thing that's just going to help put LessFap on steroids, make it so much easier for you to quit, get rid of most urges, to be honest, is improving your shit life, okay? Stop looking at porn as a problem. You think porn's the problem, I've got a porn addiction, but it's not. The problem is your shit life, and porn is a symptom. So you've got your shit life here, you know, you've got no aspirations or anything. So the symptom of that is porn, video games, junk food. They're all symptoms, right? You need these to help cope with your shit life. But if we fix the problem of your shit life, the symptoms go away. Porn goes away. Video games goes away. It all goes away. So we've all been doing it wrong. We've had a shit life here, the problem, but we've been trying to sort out the symptom of porn. Even though we've still got a shit life, we've been trying to sort out the symptom. That's why it never works, right? If you had an illness, right, and I don't know, your hand was hurting, you had a sniffly nose, and you had a headache. If you just went to the doctor and said, I've got a headache, and he fixed the headache, you'd still have two other symptoms. You've not got rid of the problem. You've got rid of one of the symptoms. It's probably going to come back because you've still got the other symptoms. So, how does this relate to anything? When your life is shit, you watch porn. When your life is good, you do not watch porn. It's that simple. So what does this mean? Well, when I was watching porn the most, when my life was at its worst, I had not many friends, I hated school, I was going to go to a college and uni to study something I didn't want to study for, to get a job I didn't want to have. I'd still be watching porn, obviously, so I'd be undisciplined and I'd be fat, I wouldn't be training, I'd be unhealthy. If I did find a woman, she'd be mid, let's be honest. I'd be mid as well, that's why. So we'd have mid children, like, just a shit life. And to be honest, that's the average existence for most people, right? That is the average existence. So when I thought about that in the future, I was like, I've got no future. I've got no goals. This is shit. So I become sad. My days would become like, what's the point? Unfulfilled. When you feel these bad emotions, you turn to porn to make you feel good. Can you see now? The shit life's the problem. Porn's a symptom. Because when your life's shit, you turn to porn to help feel better. But what if your life wasn't shit? What if you were happy and fulfilled all the time? Well, you wouldn't need porn. Because you only turn to porn to make you feel good. But if you already feel good, you do not need porn. How do we improve our shit life? You do one thing, and it's very simple. You set goals. That's it. That's the key to happiness for men. You set a goal and work towards it every day. Even if you don't achieve it, you've set the goal. Now you've got hope for the future. It's a long-term goal. Building a great physique so girls want you. Building money so you can retire your mum. Becoming the most social person in the world. Whatever the goal is, that means a lot to you, that you can work towards every day, you can wake up excited for, there you go. There's the shit life improved. Because now when you think of the future, it's great. You got a body, that's amazing. You got a sick bank account. You got great social skills. All the things you want in life are there. You'll achieve it one day if you keep working towards it. So now, your days are full of zest. They're full of enthusiasm. You're actually excited to wake up and work towards that life. When you think of that life, you're happy. When you do the work throughout the day, you're happy. So the need for porn is not there because you're already happy. Also, when you're working towards your goals of going to the gym every day, you're naturally going to be more tired. You put more energy into the gym. You're physically exhausted. Therefore, when you go home, when you go to bed at night, you've less desire to watch porn because you're just tired. Sometimes I just went to bed. Even when my addiction was at its worst, I just went to bed because I was too tired to watch it. The urge wasn't even there. It would have been more of a struggle to watch porn than to not watch it. So I just didn't watch it because I was tired. Because I'd worked to my goals, I'd improved my life, and the need for porn wasn't there. So set a goal, 1 to 3 goals, watch porn disappear. Combine that with LessFap, and it'll be easy to quit. Simple as that. Thank you for watching this far. If you want more of my help, if you want to quit even faster than this, and you just want to support me, link below, my porn quitting course. The price will go up very soon. It's very cheap at the moment. But once you buy it, there's a free bonus section that you get, teaching you how to speak to girls, how to attract them, which becomes a lot easier when you quit porn. Hope this helped. Subscribe if you did. Goodbye.